How long have you been here in Japan?
I have been in Japan for 4 days.
4 days. Hello. 昨日ケイシーにインタビューさせてもらって今日一緒にかき氷を食べに来ることになりました。Hi Casey.
Hi.
Can I ask your name again?
Yes, my name is Casey Margot. Was born in America but now live in France, and this is my first time visiting Japan.
Oh, nice. So today we're gonna eat shaved ice.
I'm so excited to try this shaved ice. It's very hot out, so it's gonna be refreshing, and I'm sure it will be delicious as well.
Do you know how much degree today?
Oh, it feels like 85 maybe? I don't know how to say in Celsius.
It's
31?
39.
39?
Yeah, it's too hot.
Way too hot, exactly.
It's very good today.
Yeah, to do the shaved ice.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah.
So today the cafe is here. Have you tried the matcha?
I have not tried matcha here in Japan yet, but I've had it, like in America, they make matcha lattes at Starbucks, but, I want to try real matcha. I want real matcha.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Let's try matcha and matcha kakigori.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. I'm so excited. Is matcha, because I know people put it in their coffee. Does it have caffeine?
No.
Okay.
In Starbucks, it's getting popular the matcha latte, but it's not major.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So today is your last day in Japan.
It is. It is my last day in Japan, but it won't be my last time in Japan. I'm already thinking about all the stuff that I have to do when I come back, because I was like, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. So.
What do you want to do next time?
So I want to walk by the canal in Osaka.
Donburi?
Yeah, exactly. Donburi. I want to walk around there. I want to go to the Osaka Castle, and I also want to go to the Studio Ghibli Park.
Ghibli?
Yeah.
And please try the onsen too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should do that also. Yeah, I gotta come back. I already missed it. I'm so sad my flight is later. But thank you.
There you go. Is this a real matcha?
I'm nervous. Wait, so I just drink it?
Yeah.
Ooh, it smells so good. So green also. Wow, that's so. It tastes like almost like green tea. This is way better than matcha in America. sometimes when I would have a matcha latte at Starbucks or something, it's just very concentrated, So this is very, very good. Delicious.
Delicious?
Very, very yummy. It's coming. Thank you. Wow. Oh my god. It looks like a mountain.
Let's try it.
Oh my god. So good. Oh. So light.
Yeah, it's really fluffy.
Super fluffy. Yeah. Oh my god.
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay. Matcha whipped cream.
Freeze it with azuki and gold.
Which one? This one?
Yes, this one. Oh,
Ooh. So what is it? It's like red bean or
red beans and
God, yeah. So fluffy. It's a really big piece of mochi. There we go. Wow. You know what? Normally I don't really like mochi, but with the cold, it helps with the chewy texture. It makes it smoother and easier to eat. It's delicious.
oh,
So good.
so in France, you have a shaved ice.
France? No, I don't think so actually. We have like ice cream or gelato, you know, because we're so close to Italy. We really do a lot of gelato. But shaved ice? I don't think so. Where, but not like this. Not like as thinly and like delicately done. They would just shape like chip ice and put flavor on it and be like, you know, eat it. You know, this is like art, you know. So flavorful. So yeah, so this is like sweeter, like very sweet, sugary. This one I like that it's not very sweet. Like I like that this is more just like a tea.
Yeah. We usually eat with sweet and matcha.
Oh, I see. Okay, makes sense. Very yummy. Okay, so try this. It's so big though. I want like. Yeah, see that one was very like gummy.
Gummy.
Yeah, I like the first one better.
Okay.
Still good, still very good.
Right,
Best mochi I've had. Like I said before, normally if you would ask me, I don't really like mochi, but it's very, very good here. Very, very good here. Oh my god, so good.
The ingredient is this.
Oh,
It's a wallaby.
wasabi?
Wallaby.
Wallaby. Okay. It's just like a green grain.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I like the rice one better.
Do you want to try this?
Yeah, what is it?
It's a matcha chocolate.
Oh, so cute. Right. Oh, okay. So it's like matcha fudge, I think. Yum. That's very good. Looks like on the inside. Yummy.
It's mixed with the matcha and the chocolate.
The texture is like fudge. I love fudge. This is so good. I'm cold now. Wow. Thank you for bringing me here. This is awesome.
Thank you.
I would have never thought to do this, you know? When I see other, like, young women somewhere, I'm like, okay, I can go, you know? Or if I see other Americans, I'm like, oh, okay. Other French people, oh, okay. Sometimes if you come in a place like this and it's only Japanese people, and I'm like, am I allowed to be here? But I'm like, this is authentic. That's why everybody is here. So I'm glad that you invited me. So thank you so much.
So yesterday we went to summer festival in Japan. How was it?
That was so much fun. You know, it's fun to go somewhere as a tourist and do the things that tourists do, right? But it was really cool to see what all the locals were doing, all the kids were doing. I used to teach English in France, so I got to talk with my kids a lot, and they would always tell me the stuff that they were doing and what they had to do for fun growing up in France. And so it's cool to see what young Japanese kids or young families do together. And I love summer. Everybody loves summer, and I feel so honored that like you were saying, because COVID, this was the first one in 3 years.
Yes.
I'm glad I got to witness it because it was, oh my god, the food. I went to bed and I literally had a dream about the chicken skin gyoza. I was like, oh my god, I can never be a vegetarian. Like, that's why. It was so good. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Everyone was just so nice, and all the outfits that people were wearing. I wore this robe just to wear it, and then I was like, oh, I kind of fit in a little bit, So yeah, that was it was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you struggle the wanage. How much did you cost it? That's a little bit there.
No, I think I spent like
4,000 yen.
Yeah, 3,000 or 4,000. Yeah, but I really love Hello Kitty, and I was determined to win.
Yeah.
I was determined. I was like, this game won't beat me. I will beat the game. But yeah, I have a friend back home who really loves Hello Kitty also, so I got one of them is for me, one of them is for her. Yeah, so it's just, I know, very silly, but I don't know. I had fun.
Yeah, it's the guy, the wanage shop. And he said to me, "Is she serious?"
Yes, I'm very serious. I'm very serious about Hello Kitty. Okay. That's funny because I was very serious, but I'm not serious at all. I'm very. But hey, I'm having fun. So I went to I think you said it's the Don Quixote store. That's why I had to get a new suitcase because I bought so many Kit Kat flavors. I saw they had strawberry, matcha, ice cream, like mint chocolate chip ice cream, Baskin Robbins. I was like, oh, what? So I got that. And then I got a bunch of different ramen, like the cup noodle. I got the seafood one, I got the cheese curry one. And then they had these little baby, like, Pokemon ramen. And I just want to keep one like in my house because it looks cool, but I also got another one for me to eat. So, see, when I know some people, they like to go to different countries and buy like really expensive, really fancy stuff. For me, I spend a lot of money, but on little silly things, like the Hello Kitty. A lot of money for a little memory, It means more to me, I think. It's more about the souvenir. Yeah.
Can you buy the Japanese noodle in France?
Yes, like you probably could, but you would have to go somewhere like very specific, and it's like they either don't have the good ones, right? Or they do, but they're very, very expensive. Like even some American food in France is like, you go to the store in America, you can get like a box of macaroni and cheese for $2. In France, it's like $11.
Really?
Yeah. So it just, for me, it makes more sense to bring it back myself, and then it's worth more. I can sell it for more money. No, I'm just kidding. I start a black market like out of my suitcase. I'm like, who wants Japanese noodles? We don't have like Japanese stores or like Korean stores. In France, and I think in other places in Europe and in America, they kind of just have like Asian market. One store with all Asian stuff.
I see.
You see? Yeah. Yeah. So it's possible, but it's not as easy. It's not as easy.
To pay extra money, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather get it myself, like authentically, So. Is this the Instagram for this place?
If you post this, you can get the tea bag.
Oh, okay. I would post anyway, just because that's what I do. My Instagram is kind of like my travel vlog. So
I'm surprised that you have many followers.
Yeah, I do have a lot of followers. I started making content in France about like, oh, France in America. Like it's sometimes it's the same, and then sometimes it's different. And people thought it was really interesting, so a lot of people started to follow me, and then somebody saw it and was like, oh, I would like to do like a documentary series about young American women who live in Europe. And so they put me on this like TV show. So yeah, it's kind of just exploded all in 1 year. I just got a lot of followers. I guess people are interested in what I do and how I see what I do. Because anybody can travel, but also it's like it takes a lot to have a good spirit about it and be, adventurous and go out. A lot of people will message me and be like, I really enjoy your content because sometimes I'm afraid to travel, but when I see you do it, I'm like, oh, if she can do it, I can do it. And I'm like, I do the same thing. I go online, I was in Osaka and I was like, I don't know what to do. And I went online, I was like, Osaka traveling alone. And a video came up, this girl was like, this is what I did. I went here, I went to Giraffe. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Giraffe. I'm gonna go fish for my own food. And yeah.
That's really good. You're proud of you.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. I am full of matcha, and I'm very happy.
Okay, you're done.
Yeah.
We said, ごちそうさま。
ごちそうさま。
ごちそうさま。It was a good meal.
In France, they have that as well. I remember being so confused. Like in America, you just give people food and they eat it. That's kind of it. If you're very religious, before your dinner, you can say grace. But if most people, they kind of just eat. I remember I moved to France, and every time I would be eating, somebody would just be like, oh, bon appetit. And I'd be like, why do you care? You know what I mean? And I remember asking, I know, right? I was like, don't look at me eat. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know. And then I remember realizing it's not everybody has food, and you should be appreciative. So, yeah. America, some people say grace. In France, you say bon appetit. And then what was it again in Japanese?
ごちそうさま。
ごちそうさま. Right. That one's easier for me to say.
Okay. How was the matcha?
Oh my god, it was so good. This is the thing. Now when I go back to America, I can never have matcha over there. I'm gonna be like, don't even look at me, Starbucks, because this is real matcha. So yeah, I'm so happy that I experienced this. But now all other matcha will be not good. This is the best matcha.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, I'm so happy you brought me here. I'm so happy. It's so good.
Thank you so much today.
Thank you.